The July 5, 2025, episode of The Bold and the Beautiful explodes into a whirlwind of gripping tension and raw emotion as Luna, armed and unstable, confronts Steffi in what may be the most dangerous showdown the beach house has ever seen. It all begins with a single, chilling image. Luna standing in the soft glow of the setting sun, her hand trembling slightly as she points a gun at Steffi Forrester. Her eyes are wild, her voice laced with venom and pain as she accuses Steffi of being the root cause of the painful distance between her and the man she now knows as her father, Finn. "You took everything from me," Luna snarls, her voice rising in pitch, trembling with a mixture of rage and desperation. "You kept me from my father. From Hayes. From the family I never got to have." Steffi stands frozen in disbelief but not fear. Her posture is composed, her voice steady. "Don't you dare say his name," she snaps, stepping forward, but Luna only grows more defiant, repeating Hayes' name again and again, as if using it like a weapon to strike Steffi's most sensitive nerves. The fury in Steffi's eyes intensifies. Every syllable from Luna feels like a deliberate stab, and the tension between them becomes electric, dangerous. Trying to piece together the gravity of the situation, Steffi demands to know what Luna has done with Ms. Dillon, the teacher who had asked her to come to the beach school after hours. Luna, with a twisted smirk playing on her lips, simply says, "She's a bit tied up at the moment." It's a line meant to haunt, and it does. Steffi's heart drops, her mind racing through possibilities, trying to understand just how far Luna has gone. Then comes the unmistakable sound of a thud, heavy and ominous. Luna casually admits that it was Ms. Dillon. Though she offers no specifics, her cavalier tone says enough. She's in control. Or at least she believes she is. And it becomes clear to Steffi that this isn't just about family or jealousy, this is about Luna unraveling entirely. But Steffi is no stranger to chaos. With her instincts kicking in, she gathers herself and confronts Luna with a steady voice, her expression unyielding. "You're sunshine, aren't you?" she says, connecting the dots at last. Luna's eyes flicker with something that resembles pride or perhaps delusion. Luna doesn't deny it, she nods, almost proudly, and Steffi realizes the full scope of the manipulation. "You think this will get you closer to Finn?" Steffi asks in disbelief. "You think threatening me will fix what's broken inside you?" "I don't need you to understand," Luna replies coldly, "I just need you to listen." As the standoff continues, Steffi brings up the strange, cryptic image Luna had once shared, the drawing of a girl with X's for eyes. "What did it mean?" she demands. Luna stares at her with hollow emotion before delivering a cruel explanation. "That it's you," she says, "the one who's blind. The one who can't see the connection growing between a father and his daughter." While the battle at the beach house rages on, back at the Cliff House, Sheila Carter is locked in her own fight, not with violence but with urgency. She shows up uninvited to speak with Taylor Hayes, who is visibly unsettled by Sheila's presence. Taylor doesn't even let her speak at first, demanding that she leave immediately. But Sheila is frantic, nearly breathless, her words tumbling out like a torrent. "Luna is planning something. She's not well. She's going to hurt Steffi," Sheila pleads, her eyes wide with desperation. Taylor, though furious and skeptical, starts to listen. Sheila, for once, isn't spinning tales, she's genuinely scared. She tells Taylor that something is wrong, that Luna's behavior has crossed the line, and Steffi might be in danger eventually. Taylor breaks her resolve and shares that Steffi had gone to the beach school to meet with Ms. Dillon. It's all Sheila needs to hear. Her heart races. She knows she's running out of time. She suddenly remembers the fortune teller cards, those mysterious, eerie illustrations that had become central to Luna's emotional unraveling. It hits her, Remy had asked Luna to create them. And now the meanings behind them, the cryptic clues, the girl with the X's, make horrifying sense. "Oh my God, Luna, no." Sheila gasps and rushes out the door, running to save the very woman she's been accused of trying to harm in the past. Meanwhile, in the serene but emotionally heavy setting of the design office, Liam sits with Hope. He's a man divided, caught between guilt, responsibility, and helplessness. Hope gently tries to encourage him, reminding him to take care of himself, to focus on healing instead of drowning in regrets about Luna. But Liam can't let go. Not yet. Not when the woman who once looked up to him is spiraling. Ridge enters the office, sensing the heaviness in the room. He asks about Luna, Liam sighs, burdened by the truth. The plan didn't work, he says. I don't know what she's doing next, or what she's capable of. Ridge puts a reassuring hand on Liam's shoulder, his own paternal instincts kicking in. We'll protect Steffi. And the kids. No matter what, he says firmly. It's more than a promise, it's a vow. The conversation shifts to Will, their last hope. They recall the moment he captured Luna on camera, moments before she fled. Ridge shares that he's already spoken to Detective Baker, and they're on Luna's trail. The authorities will get to her, but for now it might be too late. Back at the beach house, the sun has nearly set, casting long shadows over the room where Luna stands, gun still in hand. Tears stream down her face, her emotions now a swirling mess of anger, sorrow, and regret. She talks about her mother, about never being told the truth, about Finn being right there all her life, yet never being allowed to reach him. Her grief is raw. "I just wanted him to know me," she cries. "And you kept him from me." Steffi, still composed despite the danger, notices Luna's grip on the weapon tightening. "You're controlling him, and now you're trying to control me," Steffi says, her voice rising. "It has to stop. I won't let you manipulate everyone in your life like this." Luna screams in frustration, clearly unraveling. Her logic falters. Her desperation grows, and then the door bursts open. Sheila charges into the room like a force of nature, her voice booming with authority and maternal terror. "Luna, put the gun down," she yells. Luna spins around, shocked. "Grandma?" She whispers, "I know what you're feeling. I know you think this is all for us, but this isn't the way." Sheila pleads, "Hurting Steffi won't fix anything. It will destroy you." Luna, shaking and confused, tries to explain. "She's the reason everything went wrong. She ruined everything. She's the wall between me and the people I love." Sheila steps closer, slowly. "She's not the enemy. Pain is. And you're letting it consume you." For a moment, silence fills the air. The gun still lingers in Luna's hand, but her fingers begin to loosen. Her eyes dart between Sheila and Steffi, her mind a battleground of conflict and emotion. Steffi watches quietly, her expression unreadable. She knows that any sudden movement could ignite tragedy. But she also senses Luna breaking. The pain in her face is too real to ignore. "I never wanted this," Luna whispers. "Then don't do it," Sheila says gently. "Let's end this now. Let's go home." And just like that, the weight of everything crashes down on Luna. Her arm drops. The gun slips from her hand and falls to the floor with a dull thud. Steffi exhales for the first time in what feels like hours. Sheila rushes to Luna and holds her tight as the young woman sobs uncontrollably. Outside, the wail of sirens approaches, echoing through the fading twilight. The danger may have passed, but the emotional scars will linger. Relationships have been tested, secrets exposed, and trust shattered. But from this moment forward, the bold and the beautiful fans know everything has changed. The July 5, 2025, episode of The Bold and the Beautiful plunges viewers into a riveting whirlwind of intensity, heartbreak, and a dangerous brush with tragedy. The beach house, usually a serene escape, becomes the epicenter of an explosive showdown that no one could have foreseen. Luna, visibly unstable and emotionally unraveling, takes center stage in a confrontation that could alter lives forever. As the golden sun sets on the horizon, the light catches the cold steel in Luna's hand, a gun trembling in her grasp as she faces Steffi Forrester with eyes burning with pain, betrayal, and desperation. "You took everything from me," Luna snarls, her voice quivering but sharp like a blade. Her accusations slice through the tension in the room, leaving Steffi stunned but unflinching. Luna speaks of stolen time, of the family she never knew she had, of the father she was kept from. Finn, each word carries the weight of years of longing and heartbreak. "You kept me from my father. From Hayes. From the family I never got to have." Steffi's reaction is not fear but fury. She steps forward defiantly, her tone icy and protective. "Don't you dare say his name," she warns. But Luna defies her, repeating Hayes' name deliberately, each utterance like a dagger designed to wound her. Repetition becomes an emotional assault, triggering Steffi's deepest protective instincts. The room becomes thick with tension as Steffi, trying to make sense of the escalating madness, demands to know what Luna has done with Ms. Dillon. Luna's twisted smirk offers no comfort. "She's a bit Tied up at the moment, she says, a hauntingly casual response that freezes Steffi in place. The implication is sinister and Steffi's thoughts spiral, then a sound cuts through the heavy silence, a loud thud. Luna, unfazed, confirms it's Ms. Dillon, revealing the extent of her unraveling. At that moment, the line between pain and danger blurs. Luna isn't just a girl in emotional turmoil, she's a young woman on the brink, consumed by the storm inside her. Yet, amid the chaos, Steffi keeps her composure. She begins to connect the dots, recognizing something chilling behind Luna's facade. "You're sunshine, aren't you?" Steffi says, referring to the secret identity that has been the root of disturbing developments. Luna doesn't deny it, she nods with a look of eerie pride. This isn't just about Finn or Hayes anymore. It's about Luna's descent into delusion. Steffi's shock turns into a mix of sadness and disbelief. "You think this will get you closer to Finn?" Steffi asks. "You think threatening me will fix what's broken inside you?" Luna responds without flinching, "I don't need you to understand. I just need you to listen." She brings up the drawing, a cryptic image she once shared of a girl with X's for eyes. The mystery behind it is finally revealed. "It's you," Luna says flatly, "the one who's blind. The one who can't see the connection growing between a father and his daughter." As the storm brews at the beach house, miles away at the Cliff House, Sheila Carter feels something is wrong. She barges in on Taylor Hayes, her urgency unmistakable. Taylor is instantly on edge, wanting Sheila gone. But Sheila pleads, her voice laced with a rare sincerity. Luna is planning something. She's not well. She's going to hurt Steffi. Sheila's desperation cuts through Taylor's skepticism. She paints a picture of Luna's spiraling behavior, of eerie fortune teller cards, and of emotional instability that can no longer be ignored. Taylor listens, reluctantly at first, then with increasing alarm she reveals that Steffi had gone to meet Ms. Dillon at the beach school. That's all Sheila needs. Her heart pounds with dread as she rushes out, determined to stop the nightmare she knows is unfolding. The ominous tarot cards and mysterious drawings all point to one terrifying conclusion. "Oh my God, Luna, no." Sheila gasps as she races into the night. Elsewhere, in the subdued elegance of the Forrester design office, Liam sits with Hope. The air is thick with unspoken guilt and regret. Hope tries to reach him, reminding him to breathe, to heal, but Liam is lost in the chaos that Luna has left in her wake. He blames himself. The girl he once cared for is in crisis and he feels powerless. Ridge enters, his expression somber. He senses the emotional turmoil and gets straight to the point. "Where is Luna?" Liam sighs, "The plan didn't work. I don't know what she's doing next, or what she's capable of." Ridge, ever the protector, vows to keep his family safe. They talk of Will, the boy who managed to capture Luna on camera. Ridge shares that the police are involved, that Detective Baker is on the case. Still, there's an unspoken dread that help may not arrive in time. Back at the beach house, the final act of this emotional play unfolds. Luna's grip on the gun tightens as her voice cracks with sorrow. She speaks of her mother, of lies, of missed moments, of the aching absence of the father who was so close yet so far. "I just wanted him to know me," Luna cries, "and you kept him from me." Steffi stands her ground. "You're trying to control everyone around you. That stops now. You don't get to manipulate your way into people's lives." Luna's screams are no longer about rage but about breaking. The weight of her grief collapses on her shoulders. And then, in a moment that shifts everything, the door flies open. Sheila bursts in like a whirlwind. Her voice echoes with raw emotion. "Luna, put the gun down." Luna turns, stunned. "Grandma?" Sheila steps forward, speaking not with anger but with compassion. "This isn't the way. Hurting Steffi won't make the pain go away. It will only deepen it." Luna tries to argue. She wants to explain, to blame. "She's the wall between me and my father." Sheila continues softly, "That she's not the wall. Your pain is. And it's eating you alive." Silence. Then trembling fingers. Luna looks between Steffi and Sheila, her defenses crumbling. Her arm lowers, the gun slips from her hand and falls to the floor. Steffi exhales, relief washing over her. Sheila rushes forward, wrapping her arms around Luna as she collapses into sobs. Outside, the sound of sirens grows louder, approaching like salvation. In the aftermath, the emotional damage is palpable. Luna's actions may be explained by trauma, but the trust she shattered will take years to rebuild. Relationships have been altered, truths have been revealed, and the safety of the Forrester family was nearly torn apart. As night falls over the beach house, a new chapter quietly begins, not in celebration, but in the solemn hope of healing. What comes next will test every character in ways they never imagined. But one thing is certain, the world of the bold and the beautiful has forever changed.